Patch 22.0 just got announced. It's gonna go live tomorrow, the 30th of November. So depending on when you watch this. This is mainly for the big new expansion on December 7th. But there's some BG stuff in here as well, like a new hero and boards I've seen. So if you like these patch breakdowns, or if you like guides for Hearthstone Battlegrounds, want to get better and like some good quality content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if it is your first time here. Battlegrounds update, Diablo is defeated. Thank God. So Diablo is gone as of tomorrow. Diablo has been removed from the Battlegrounds hero pool. Most satisfying sentence I've read. New heroes, Scabbs Cutterbutter. So we got Scabbs, who I think is just a normal Hearthstone card as well. Spy costs 2, so 2 costs hero power. Discover a plain copy of a minion from your next opponent's warband. Essentially, you get a 2 gold minion. So it's kind of like Cirilla, where you steal or buy from the shop for 2 gold. Now it's not necessarily a 2-2, and it has to be from your opponent's warband. So it's also kind of TES. I do like how there's a mixture of multiple heroes. You can also buy cards for 2 gold, so that's not a new concept. It's pretty decent tempo. And you can kind of know what you're gonna get because it's like TES, that your opponent's warband. Now it's discovered, so you can only see 3 options, meaning if they have a full board, you are not guaranteed to discover what you want, so pairs, and maybe if you triple into something, you can miss. Overall, I think this is interesting, especially if you stay on tier 1, since the meta is really staying down. A lot of people buy tokens and strong cards. It will be, I think, pretty consistent to steal triples with this. Like if you have a Elemental and then an Acolyte of Cthulhu and then a Mummy, and you face an opponent that has at least one of those cards, this is amazing because, you know, 2 gold makes your early turns better. You get that extra gold to work with. You get your pairs on the board. Yeah, I can see it being a pretty decent hero. I don't think it's going to be anything broken. I don't think it's going to be amazing. Because Rafam steals cards for 1 gold. Now, that's out of your control what card you get. But very often, if you stay on 1, that's also going to lead to pairs. It does have the flexibility, like TES, that if you face someone who high rolls and triples into an early Dazzling Light spawn, you could steal it a turn later. Remember that it's a plain copy. It's unbuffed. I think it's going to be a fun hero. I think it's going to be decent, probably like B tier, maybe A tier. Not quite on the level of Cirilla, but way better than TES, is my guess. Because TES, you need to hero power and then still spend money buying cards from your opponent. So this saves you actually gold, making it, I think, just a better TES, even though it's less consistent at getting exactly what you want. Battlegrounds Boards. Okay, so we got some more nice treats. Bob's got something new to show you. Introducing Battlegrounds Boards, an all-new cosmetic option for Hearthstone Battlegrounds. So the only cosmetic we got right now were hero skins, and I guess coins change as well if you have like special coins in your collection, which you can't get through Battlegrounds. You can only get it currently through standard or buying packs and unlocking cards, I think. Battlegrounds Boards are new special boards that you can bring to the combat phase of your Battlegrounds bouts. These boards sport new visuals for you to see and show off to your opponents. Oh, that's sick. It's kind of like a card bag, but you know, in standard, how you face your opponents, you can see what card bag they have. Like maybe they're a Grandmaster and they have like a special card bag or for a special season. And now you can flex with a special card back style thing, so you're bored when you're up against an opponent. I think that's really cool because right now you can only flex with portraits, so I guess more pay to win stuff, and that's what I like. It's not pay to win, it's cosmetics, completely optional. So okay, let's keep reading. I keep breaking myself up. Because Battlegrounds boards are shared with you and your opponent, you may not see your board every round. Wait, what? I don't really know what they mean with this. You may not see your board every round. I guess we'll have to wait and see, or if someone understands, please let me know down below. Bob's first board is the Arena of Champions, a celebration of Bob's favorite customer, you. Give your warband a royal reception they deserve with suits of armor and flourishes of purple and gold. Get yours in the shop as soon as the patch goes live. So what I thought this was, which is why I did my whole explanation about card backs, is that you have like this special artwork around your hero, and your opponent has also their special artwork, and then you see your artwork versus your opponent's. But apparently they're talking about just the board in general, so when you face your opponent, is it just gonna take one of your 2 boards? I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll have to see how it works. For gameplay purposes, the bottom right portion of all Battlegrounds boards are simplified when playing on mobile. So that's it, we just get new hero and new cosmetics. Now, again, cosmetics, I'm fine with that. You can pay for it if you want. You can also just ignore it if you don't want to pay for it. I don't like the comments saying Blizzard is greedy out for more money. I'm happy that they're trying to monetize Battlegrounds because that means they can do more cool shit for Battlegrounds. And again, completely optional. Let's see if there's some bug fixes. Again, there's a lot of bugs that need to be addressed. There's a lot of mercenary bugs being fixed. I haven't seen anything yet for Battlegrounds, but there's actually nothing in here for Battlegrounds except for fix the bug causing iOS users to be incorrectly shown low RAM warning when entering Battlegrounds. Anyway, here's a small conclusion. So the patch isn't anything too big for us, because mainly it's to announce the new expansion. There's a lot of cards being dumped in here. But we got Scabbs and we get a new cosmetic. I'll also very quickly think about where this is going to push the game, because Diablo is out, meaning the meta is going to shift a lot. There's been a lot of tier 1 playing, there's been a lot of tempo lobbies recently. I think tempo is definitely going to slow down, people are going to play greedier. Usually that's how metas go when there's like something new introduced. Usually people jump onto aggro and tempo first. Because, you know, people are unsure what to do and people just want to kill others that want to have fun. But as things draw longer and longer with the same heroes and units and tribes, things usually go greedier. And I think we'll definitely see an increase in that. We'll definitely see other heroes rise and maybe more power levels. They didn't nerf or buff any cards, which I'm surprising to see. I thought they would at least adjust a couple things. And again, they added a hero without taking any heroes out. So we don't know, you know, is the pool gonna keep expanding? This is something I talked about with Cora. If you haven't seen the podcast episode yet, I talked with game dev Cora, who worked on Battlegrounds. Asked a lot of questions. One of them was about heroes. Right now they're adding a bunch, and they'll see once they hit like a critical mass how they're gonna solve these issues. So I guess we just wait and see what is gonna happen if they keep adding heroes. We also don't know how much armor this Scabbs hero gets. Like, we don't know how strong they think it is. I think he's gonna maybe get to the low end of armor, maybe even no armor, not sure. That's my prediction, at least how strong I think he's gonna be. Now, I'd love to hear from you what you think down below. I think discussions like these are always very interesting. Not a big patch, but maybe on the 7th, when there is gonna be the big release of this new expansion, they might introduce some more things for Battlegrounds or tweak some and nerf and buff a couple things, who knows. All we can do is speculate for now. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed or liked the video, that would mean a lot, because I put a lot of time and effort into these. And yeah, take care. Hope you have a good rest of your day.